around here. But I was over here the other day, and I come in this back way back here, but you can see this opening right here, right up through there. It had some big arborvitaes right in there that blocked that. You can see how tall these others are. It was this big. They was this big right here. And I walked in there, and the deer had been rubbing on them, and one of them was about half uprooted. So I just got the pole saw and just started dicing them things up. And then the homeowner come out and said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! You cutting the wrong trees." And I realized I was at the wrong spot. The ones I was supposed to be cutting was over here on this side of this walkway. It had been about 4 or 5 weeks since I had come and looked at these things, and if I'd have come in on the driveway side, but I just walked in here and just started cutting them things and realized, man, I just messed up big time. Hey folks, I'm trying to get that camera set up there where I can get them stumps out, but I don't know, that's a kind of little backstory on what I'm trying to explain here. When I looked at these stumps, like I said, it was about 4 or 5 weeks ago. It's a little bit longer now, but I'd come up from the other side, the driveway side, and looked at them. They had them tagged, and then the road is right behind me right there. So when I parked the truck, I could take those trees and drag them out, throw them on the trailer. You know, it's probably about 20 feet from the back of the road there. But anyway, when I walked in, there was 2 arborvitaes there. Like I said, one of them had been rubbed by the deer, and one of them had been uprooted, kind of the wind blowed over. But anyway, I just started cutting on them things and kind of working my way in there and cutting them things out. And all of a sudden, the garage door come open, and the gentleman come out. And he said, "Whoa!" He said, "You cutting the wrong trees." He said, "You cutting the wrong trees." And sure enough, I looked. I said, "Man, I messed up." And I've never done that before. You know, I know there's a first time for everything. But anyway, I told him, I said, "Look, what we'll do, I'll go ahead and get these things out. I'll go get you some new ones. I'll put them back. We'll do whatever you want to do." And he said, "No, let me check with my wife." And he said, "Let me check with her and see what she thinks." And she wasn't there. And he called her, and I said, "Man, this lady's she's gonna strangle me." But you talking about some nice folks? These were some nice folks. But he come back out and he said, "Look, we're not gonna worry about it." He said we had pretty much scheduled them to come out next year. He said, "You know, we've kind of been doing these in phases." He said, "You probably done us a favor." But anyway, we worked it out where I finished getting them out, grinding the stumps, went on the other side over there, got those out. Matter of fact, he come out and helped me. And I think that was one of the hottest days of the year. I think it got up to like 105 degrees that day. But when she got home, I was sitting out in the truck taking a break. And she come out there and she said, "You need to go home." I said, "You're mad at me?" And she said, "No, you need to go home." Said, "It's too hot to be cutting trees." So that's what I did. I left that day and went on in and got cooled off and come back another day when it wasn't so hot. And then when I come back, he helped me finish cutting those trees and cut these right here. And then I went back and ground the stumps out. But that's kind of where I was at. I looked out on this one right here. They could have nailed me to the cross on this one. Which I mean, I was ready, prepared to do whatever I needed to do to make it right, because I'd made a mistake. But I just thought I'd share this little story with you. But I'm going to sign on off of here and get on to something else. And hope you guys enjoyed this. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one.